Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and your Austin FC Verdealings have started off this season terribly, alright, terribly off coming off. I mean, it's really strong loss week 1 against Kurt in our first ever league, or Wi-Fi Wish battle. And then in week 2, we played Keegan, and we didn't even get to play Wi-Fi, and we took a pretty hard loss there, losing week 3 to Aim after just getting completely overwhelmed by his Entei, and then week 4, losing a game that we really should not have lost. But we could have played better even after the hacks, I think, but we still should not have lost it. Now coming into week 5 here, and even though our playoff hopes look grim, and even though we're really back into a corner here, we are not going to give up. Your Austin FC Verdealings here do not give up, alright? And we are here to show that, hey, we can sneak in. We still have a chance here at playoffs, and we're not really down to give up without a fight. Alright, so we are here facing off against Coach Liv, of course, and we're looking at you, Nihileo. We're looking at you with the Pain Split Charge Beam Heat. That Bussy thinks he can beat us? Absolutely not. You're going to be able to show that we have the brains and the bronze to beat it down. Melmetal, of course, you Toxicking and making sure to break through this stall team that Liv thinks that she can just run through NCP with. Absolutely not, Melmetal. You will not let that happen. Choice Band and Weavile here to carry the team, of course, on its back. As always, we got Pitch here. Even though your setup has not been the greatest this season, this week you're not looking to win with it. You're just looking to break through her team with this, and I think you can definitely do it with that DD. I think you're going to do amazing, Pitch. I believe in you this week, alright? Aromatisse, you're here just to support the squad in any way that you can, healing off those statuses, you know, wishing up and keeping our team healthy, wishing into hits so that other monsters don't have to take it. You're going to do amazing, Aromatisse, at your wall, and SwSh, you doing the same, making sure to keep hazard stacks off the side of our field, and making sure to take any hits, making sure that Buzzwole can't bully us, making sure that we can break anything on its team, and parting shot out. We are looking amazing here, squad. I believe in every single one of you, and we are here to show that we are not going to go down without a fight. Even though our season looks grim at this point, we are still here to set a precedence here in the Wi-Fi scene. Your Austin FC Verdealings, the mean green Austin FC Verdealings, are here for our week 5 battle. I'll see you guys there. Alright, we are here in the battle versus Liv, or at least we're getting set up for it, and yeah, we're pretty much ready to take her on. I think we have a decent team. I'm really hoping, of course, that she should bring a couple different mons, but chances are she will bring them. Like, honestly, if I did see one of like the Kiaron, the ARCEUS or the Starmie, especially at Starmie, I'd be ecstatic. But you know, I'm fully expecting that, and that'll be okay. That'll be fine. Even if she does bring him, we will work our way around him. So we're looking to see what she brings. She should be connecting right now, to my knowledge. And we already wished her good luck, have fun, as I do for every single opponent. I don't really care. Either way, you know, I will always wish my opponent good luck, have fun. But we're just, right now, we're sitting, we're connecting. Of course, like I said, all the NCP coaches, including Liv, of course, will be down in the description below if you want to go check them out. To go check out her side, or go check out any other NCP battles this week, or just any week if you want to just binge some league content. Of course, we have a lot here. But we're just looking to match up here. Of course, if you guys did not see the team builder, where we're relying heavily on Nihileo to win this game, especially if she brings that Blissey. If she doesn't bring the Blissey, I'm not sure what I'm going to set up that Nihileo with, and I think, honestly, at that point, I think it's just a lot more expendable. Maybe it's a better Clefable switch-in at that point. Because honestly, she didn't have a great switch-in for Nihileo. I think Grass Knot still 2 KO Starmie. So, if I like so for like the side shock, then I'll be fine, because I think I live a psychic from full, I'm sure. Or if I can get a speed boost, then that's even better. I think Starmie might be a... Oh, your competition regulation did not match. That is a new one. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. I don't... maybe it's because I didn't do that. Maybe that's why. I think that's why. I think I need to... Yes. Okay, yeah, I messed that up. My bad. Y'all just realized that live that I messed it up. This is the team, though. So, that's my bad, Liv. If you are watching this, you see that I forgot to do that. That is my fault. I apologize for that. But yeah, we're going to hop into this, of course. She should already be searching. I said I'd be 151. And like I said, I think just... Starmie is going to be very pressed for moves this game, especially when it comes to like what she's gonna have to bring. So I'm hoping for the best here. Looks like we are pretty much connected, so I'm gonna get ready to write down our team right now, and hopefully everything goes well. Really hoping everything goes well here. So be connecting though. Because let me think, the Starmie, like, whether it brings like dual stabs, if it brings a status, if it brings recovery, if it brings flip turn, rapid spin, if it wants to bring the grass knot for the Gastrodon, I think it's very, very pressed for moves, which is something I'm realizing right now. So that's something to keep in mind. But Ninetales is going to be kind of annoying. Sure. Because honestly, your team's just going to chip me down a lot when it comes to hazards, when it comes to hail damage, when it comes to status, like Toxic, which I'm sure she's going to bring on a few mons. Just going to be annoying. But I think that Aromatisse was a smart bring. I really wanted to bring Magma Water this week, but I think Aromatisse is going to be nice for that Wish and for that Cleric. So we're communicating. It's taking a while to communicate, so I wonder if there's a problem on her side. I think she was having problems at one point earlier in the season with connecting and all that. Oh no, there we go. Okay. I just hopped on Discord to see if she was. But man, with the ARCEUS or Ninetales actually. What the? Okay. We got Buzzwole. We got Kyurem. We got Starmie. We got Clefable. We have the Rhyperior. Okay. Oh, and we don't see the Blissey, but we see Skarmory instead. So when it comes to my Nihileo, I'm not too sure what I'm going to set up on. I guess it's going to have to be the Clefable. It's probably my best bet. Gotta watch out for that Rindo Berry. I think my best lead option here is going to be just leading off with Spectrum. I think Spectrum leads off against anything that isn't named the Starmie. If she leads Starmie, then shit, I guess hard Aromatisse right off the bat. But I think Spectrum leads really well against her team. Man, so no Ninetales and ARCEUS, no Blissey, no Trevenant, no Skuntank. So her only priority on this team is going to be the Rhyperior Sucker Punch. So Rindo, or not Rindo, but the Cobra Berry isn't going to be as useful as it might have been at one point. I don't know if she could time out here picking her mons. Hopefully she got it in on time. Of course, I have my switch into Buzzwole. Rhyperior. What's my switch into this Rhyperior on her side? I'm not 100% sure on that yet. But let's see here. I mean, what's she gonna lead off with? She can lead off with Buzzwole. So this is good. Then I'm leading off with this. She's gonna have to be scared out right away. Do I just fire off a Flamethrower right against her right now? I think so. I think Flamethrower just fine. That, or I can just Parting Shot. But I think she's got to be scared of like the Air Slash or something like that. I'm gonna Parting Shot. I don't think there's any way she stays in. If she stays in, that's fucking crazy. But I should be able to go into Melmetal and start doing what I need to do with it. Because then it'll be -1. But I don't think there's any way she stays in with this Buzzwole here. She's gotta be scared of like the Flamethrower. She's gotta be scared of the Air Slash, something like that. She's just gonna swap out. She's gonna go into Starmie. Okay. So this thing's gonna be -1. And honestly, now that this thing is -1, I really want to go into something to pressure it really heavily. And I kind of want to go into Pitch right now, but that's really not gonna pressure it. I gotta go into Weavile though. I think Weavile is very, very free against this. So we're gonna go into Weavile here. And can Weavile 2 a KO with Aerial Ace? I doubt it, right? It's actually a pretty close roll, but I think Knockoff's fine, just in general. Gets rid of the Rocky Helmet on the Buzzwole. I think it'll have that, or maybe she was like in the Skarmory. I can get something off of that. Knockoff is just fine here. Let's see here. It's very, very scary. I mean, it's really unfortunate that she didn't bring... Okay, she's actually going to stay in. Is she Cobra? Okay. If she just Thunder Waves me, that's fine, because I have Aromatherapy. Is that just going to kill? Wow. That is... I got a crit. That is why I killed. That is why I killed, isn't it? No way they lived that otherwise. That Starmie lived it, right? it says I kill even through, if I'm max HP, or if she is max HP, it's a 31% chance to kill. But she probably realizes I'm banded now. I'm gonna go hard into my SwSh here. Very, very free. But that's the Starmie down, which is amazing. I was scared of that thing so much. Wifi kills Starmie via with what? It kills it with knockoff. So I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know if maybe she thought I would overpredict, or thought like maybe getting the T-wave off was like more important to her. Which could have been that. I think maybe she thought the T-wave was important. Because I don't think there's anything that Starmie got that kills me off, well, one shot. But, you know, I had aromatherapy. So the T-wave wasn't that big of a deal with me. But yeah, she's going to poison jab. So I'm glad I did not go into my aromatease. It's going to be Life Orb. Okay. Life Orb, and it knocked me down to 119. I'll do the calcs in a minute here. But, I mean, she does not really have a great switch into this. I'm just going to Flamethrower here. I think Flamethrower's fine here. But knocked me down to 119 HP. So that means it did 36% with the Buzzwole poison jab. Buzzwole with a Life Orb. Let's see, Life Orb Buzzwole here did, I said 36 with a poison jab. Poison jab. So that might have been a low roll for max attack, but maybe she's just max attack. But we'll put Life Orb, Poison jab, and I guess maybe she was predicting the air slash here. We're just gonna fire up a Flamethrower onto this thing right now, and we're gonna be able to 2 a KO. I think she's Rocky Helmet, not she's leftovers. So I do not want to lose my SILVALLY just yet. I mean, yeah, I don't want to lose my SILVALLY just yet. If I parting shot, what do I go into though? I can go into Baymax and start body pressing up. And it looks fine against your team, especially with that Starmie on. So I'm going to parting shot. And I'm going to go into my Melmetal. You can withdraw as a parting shot. That's fine with me, I guess. What's she going to go into? She can go into her Kyurem now. So that's like a mixed wall Skarmory with leftovers, and she's at 55% right now. And she went to Kyurem. I think I can pretty freely go into Hooters right now. If I go into Hooters, where's that bait in? I guess the Skarmory. What else can I go into? Get this Kyurem. I can go into Siren. Not really appreciating that. I think Pitch is just fine though. I think Pitch is fine. I can take any hit from this thing. But honestly, I think against this Kyurem, I'm pretty fine with just firing off a Photon Geyser off the bat. I don't think I need to predict or anything like that. So I'm just gonna do that. I don't think I want to attack, or I don't think I want to like set up or anything just yet. So I think we're just gonna Toxic. So he has a Toxic Kyurem. Okay. So Necrozma here against this Kyurem. How much are we doing right now? We did about like 35%. So maybe that's like max HP set. Maybe a little bit more. So probably Roost on it. I mean, that's fine. I can go into Hooters here. I think Hooters is pretty free against this. That or I can DD right now. I kind of want to DD up right now. Then she goes Clefable maybe. I'm going to DD right now. As maybe she just clicks Roost. Yeah, that makes sense. Thought so. So now I'm at +1. And my Photon Geyser is going to be able to 2-shot this thing. I have aromatherapy in the back. I have wish support in the back. I'm not really too concerned about this thing taking this damage. Sucks. Marty, you're gonna lose 4 PP on my Photon Geyser. Photon Geyser does look like it can do a lot against her team. That's a little unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? I mean, Earth Power still hits right period pretty hard. I have the Heat Wave for Skarmory. It's gonna suck for the Clefable, but I guess we'll find out right now if it's a Magic Guard Unaware Clefable, because I imagine that's her play right now. No, she's gonna stay in. Also, it outsped me. That's something to keep in mind. Is she just gonna Roost again? No, she's gonna Freeze Dry here. So with that Kieran outspeeding me, that makes me think that she has how much HP? I know I wrote it down somewhere. Where's the Kieran at? 100 or 68 maybe? Which actually does seem about right for where it is. So I could click Earthquake here, and do a good amount. I kind of want to do. I do really want to click Earthquake here. I kind of want to click Earthquake here. That or I want to click Heat Wave, but I don't think Heat Wave is going to kill this thing, unfortunately. So I think I'm actually going to swap out here into Aromatisse. I don't think she stays in. I think she's trying to conserve this Kieran. So it did freeze dry. I think she tried to swap, right? Yeah. That's all left to use. It's probably at about 38%. She can go Rhyperior, which kind of sucks. This is not the most optimal Mon to be on against it. But I can just go into Spectrum here and sack it off. I don't really need Spectrum, to be honest. So we're going to go into Spectrum here. I think we should be able to lift any hit from this thing right now. Spectrum versus this Rhyperior. What are you looking at right now? What are we looking at? I'm going to just set up rocks. That's fine. I don't want them up. I don't ever want these rocks up. So I'm going to defog right now. I don't ever want these rocks up on my side of the field. What is this bait in? I guess Clefable, which is fine. And I can go into Aromatisse and I can cleric off my thing. Yeah, I can cleric off my Necrozma, and by the fact that she decided to not go into it, that makes me really think that she is Magic Guard and not unaware. Yeah, there goes the rocks. We're gonna parting shot out here. Get out speed. If she's scarfed, then she's scarfed, and I find out right now. But I was already fine with letting SwSh go down. And we know that her rocker is Rhyperior. So let me write that down real quick. She's not gonna be scarfed, so that's good. And we're just gonna swap out here. I don't want to go into Melmetal. I think there's actually a very good chance that she might click Flamethrower here. We're gonna just go. I kind of want to go into Siren right now. Not gonna lie. I think Siren's fine. I don't know what else I would get the thing off on. So Miss Garmer's pretty weak. Rhyperior's kind of scary, especially because that thing's still at full. So maybe I'll wait until I weaken that Rhyperior a little bit more. So I'm actually going to go into Hooters and do what I said I was going to do, and I'm going to get that Necrozma healthy again. So we're going to opt to do that here. We're going to wait on the thing. Yeah, she can click Side Shock here too, which is great. I might do a lot though still, because we are not very heavily defensive. I'll be down to 173. So we're just going to set off Aromatherapy here. Clefable. Side Shock did knock me down to 173, which is how much to me? That's 16% with the Side Shock. The calc's looking a little weird because it's saying that I should have done less, or should have done more, even with bare minimum investment. So very interested in that. We're gonna run with therapy here though. We're gonna get that Toxic away, and I'm gonna write down Side Shock. Sucks that this thing is going to be able to roost up here. But we can wish back up my team now. Pretty freely. I don't mind taking an Iron Head here. That or I can hard swap into something. I don't think there's anything I'd want to hard swap into though. Against her right now. Yeah, not really. I mean, I can go into Baymax, but I think honestly just getting my Necrozma or my SwSh back up would be nice. You're going to Toxic with this thing. That's fine. We're going to see the Toxic on it. So we're going to pass up a Wish right now. And I think we're just going to go into... See, I don't break this thing with either of those mons, which kind of sucks. But I think, honestly, just pivoting into my Necrozma right now is fine. Just to get the Wish into it. And even if I get Toxic, I can get rid of it later in the game. So I'm going to go into my Necrozma here just to get the Wish, and then I'm probably going to have to pivot out afterwards. Which I don't mind being Toxic. I have Aromatherapy, we're fine. I just definitely want my Necrozma to get healthy again. So what are we gonna see here from it? You're gonna set up spikes. Okay. Which kind of sucks. It definitely sucks. And this thing's getting healthy again. But I mean, I can heat wave now because it did toxic me. That was something I was concerned about, but now that it did toxic me, I can just click heat wave here pretty freely against her. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna click heat wave here. I think that'll be fine. We're gonna do that right now. If she goes in a Rhyperior on the heat wave, then that's fine. I'm just gonna EQ it the following turn. I'm gonna be able to pick up. Is that a crit? It wasn't even a crit. Wow. Okay. So we got 1 layer spikes. 1 layer spikes. Let me write that down. And then it toxic aromatise in case it kills. Let me write that down. But we got Necrozma kills Scarm with heat wave. The Buzzwole she went into. We know it's Life Orb, but we don't live a hit from this thing. I can go into Spectrum and get the defog off, and then I might have to actually play the rest of the game with rocks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna just stack up my my Necrozma here though. What does more right now to this thing? I think Heat Wave does more, so we're gonna click Heat Wave here. Better I want the guaranteed damage. I'm actually just gonna click Photon Geyser. I don't want to miss. I really don't want to miss. We're gonna click Photon Geyser. He actually outspeeds. The Buzzwole actually outspeeds me, and we live. Luckily, it's crazy. It's crazy for sure. How much speed does she have? That's like max speed. Oh, we're gonna Photon Geyser here. It sucked because I think Heat Wave probably would have killed then, because that means that she has very minimal HP. But that's fine. I don't need my Necrozma. I really don't need it. I'm gonna fire off another Photon Geyser here. That's fine here. Buzzwole kills Necrozma with Leech Life. That's a speedy Buzzwole, man. Gonna get the attack boost, I imagine. Yep. And it's gonna be at about 10%. Meaning now I could really go into my Siren here and get the Charge Beam off, and I think I'd be able to kill Buzzwole, right? With the Charge Beam at this point. And then Rhyperior. Would Rhyperior drop to a +1? I'm actually about to use a lot of my time doing this calc here, but I think the calc is worth it for this scenario. At +1, are we killing with the Grass Knot? I am, not through window, but I think this is my only time I'm going to get this off. So we're going to do it here. We're going to go into Buzzwole here. Or she's going to go. And honestly, I might just have to attack into it so that Grass Knot kills on the following turn. Otherwise, I'm not killing. She might see this thing as a sack. I might have to click Sludge Bomb. I don't think I can get the special attack boost, unfortunately. I really want to click Charge Beam here. But if she swaps in the Rhyperior, then I'm in an awful position. Because then I'm just having to sack something. So as much as I want to predict that Rhyperior, I think I'm going to play it safe here. I'm just going to click Sludge Bomb. Okay, this thing is really nice for killing that Clefable. Dang, I could have clicked Charge Beam. That sucks. I could have clicked Charge Beam there. It really does suck. So down goes the Rhyperior. Or not the Rhyperior, sorry. Down goes the Buzzwole. And then, what is this thing called? Nihileo. Kills Buzzwole with Sludge Bomb. And I think I'm just gonna go into my SILVALLY as she goes into Rhyperior here. I just sack it off. You're gonna Clefable. Okay. So my thing is right. She's in Clefable here. I think she's Magic Guard. Sludge Bomb should be able to pick up the KO on this thing. Oh, that's at +1. I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb into this. I mean, she can let me have it. She can let me have it. That's fine. I think I live a Psyshock from here because it looks like it wasn't very invested. So I'm gonna click Sludge Bomb here. Gonna do a great amount. I'm gonna get the poison. And what is she gonna do? She can click Psyshock. So I'm gonna click Charge Beam here. I should be able to take this, yeah. And if she's Magic Guard, then we're chilling. I can click Charge Beam here and be fine. She is unaware, okay. Can she live this? That kind of sucked that she didn't live. I would have loved to have gotten the Charge Beam off. But she was unaware, so Alejo kills Lefable with Sludge Bomb. I assume that's Rhyperior, I heard. No, that's Kieran. Why is she not going into Rhyperior? I don't know why she's not going into Rhyperior here. I mean, I'm just gonna click Sludge Bomb. That's fine. I don't know if I kill her or not. I don't know why she's not going into Rhyperior. I guess she thinks Grass Knot's gonna kill. I'm gonna live it though, barely. Which is fine. Here, kills Nihileo with Earth Power. And now I just go into Spectrum and multi-attack. I should outspeed this thing. I think I outspeed this thing. I should just be able to multi-attack. At the very least, I think I live everything from this thing. I'm just gonna click multi-attack here. And then maybe I can party shot and conserve some diff, because diff is very important for my playoff run right now. We're gonna outspeed and kill with the multi-attack. So SILVALLY kills your multi-attack. And then the Rhyperior here. Honestly, might be in my best interest just to watch out for that being an autonomized set. Like autonomized with you know. So I think I'm gonna actually parting shot here. Or I can just multi-attack into it. If I multi-attack and get the +2 and then outspeed, I kind of do. So on the off chance that's a thing, I'm gonna parting shot here. I should be able to parting shot into my Melmetal here. Melmetal at -1. Should be able to take it. At least put it into Kieran range. Or not Kieran, but Weavile range. So that's what we're gonna opt to do here. We're gonna go into our Melmetal here. I don't want to provoke anything like with the Rock Polish or Totemize or something like that. It's gonna toxic me. Okay, so might have just been an overplay right there. But we're just going to we're gonna Iron Defense here. And then just click double Iron Bash twice. Should be fine. You can Earthquake me. Go 3 to 29. Or 129, I should say. Go 3 plus 29 is 74 HP with an Earthquake. Yeah, so it's like no investment. So another one +2. I should be fine. I think I'm gonna just double Iron Bash here, and then I think I might die here, especially if she's Rocky Helmet. But then, oh, she's just gonna quit. Actually, she's just gonna quit out. Okay. I guess that's GG to live. I'm gonna give Melmetal the last kill. Melmetal kills Rhyperior, and that's gonna be a 4-0 win for us, which is amazing. That's a good amount of diff, especially with the 5-0 loss that we took last week. That's amazing. Glad to see the Starmie lose or die the way it did. And yeah, that's gonna be great. I think T-Row 6, a very, very good coach. That's gonna be very, very scary.